It's been confirmed in this chapter that Big Mom ate the Disney no Me devil fruit, and she is just, oh my gosh, she's like very creepy at the same time. Like, I get those Hansel and Gretel feels throughout this chapter, and at the same time, it's like, Alice in Wonderland. And so, the Hansel and Gretel feels like, the old creepy witch lady comes in with acting like she's all nice and shit, and then she ends up cooking Hansel and Gretel. And so, in this chapter, it kind of felt like that, because that whole song, it's a wedding, wedding, wedding cake, it's a wedding, wedding, wedding cake, we're all gonna sing along in this happy marriage of hell, or something like that. I don't know, but it was funny, because they were like, it felt like a musical, like High School Musical, we're all in this together. It felt like that. I had that feel throughout this chapter. And so the thing that now we know that Big Mom she can actually make like unliving things turn into living things, like how she made there's literally a sun that has a face on it and a rainbow that has a face on it. So you like see some random stuff. So I mean, other than that, she could be on she could have the acid no me, she's like on acid. That drug, acid drug. So because she seems to be very, who knows, high as fuck at the same time this chapter. But this chapter, however, was really good. It's getting better. I mean, damn, Oda. Like, I give you props for this kind of art. And then the whole chocolate town that Luffy, the whole Straw Hats, half the Straw Hats went to at Totland. Like, it's crazy because the whole land was made out of chocolate. And that reminded me of that Simpsons episode. The land of chocolate, and then Luffy ended up eating the cafe. Luffy and Chopper ended up eating the cafe, and then all of a sudden, they weren't like, it was a crime to eat the cafe, but lucky thing that Sanji's future wife, what the fuck's her name? Sugar came in, told him, oh, it's alright, I hired these two. And who are these two again? Mugiwara! That was funny because Luffy was like, hi, I'm Luffy and I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Shut up! That part was funny. That part was hilarious throughout this chapter. And then it even made her go like, ooh. And then what's really crazy is that Pedro is very, very suspicious throughout this chapter because it seemed like he was gonna like, I don't know, he must have been a double agent. Because it's crazy seeing that he met one of his crewmates on Totland, because what's crazy in general is that what Big Mom wants is a utopia, meaning she wants everyone to be equal, kind of like MLK, Martin Luther King. So yeah, she wants that to happen. She wants everybody to get along, and all that, which I actually gave Big Mom respect for. Unlike Kaido. Kaido's like, yo, I want a Zone Devil Fruit army. I want like, damn, that guy's, oh man. And then when you see Big Mom's character design, it is pretty cool. Like I love the design. She didn't look as big as I thought. I expected her to be like a bigger person than she is. Not as big as Kaido though. I mean, Kaido looks like fucking Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage on steroids. Mixed with Andre the Giant and all them on steroids. Like, he's just like think of all the WWE wrestlers put together, and that comes out Kaido. And that's why I thought, like, Big Papa Pump and all that. And then you got, I mean, so now all the 4 Yonkos are introduced into this chapter. They're, not introduced in the chapter, but they're all been revealed. And I'm excited to see this Big Mom. Hopefully Big Mom does not go all crazy. Somehow, I have those Ivankov feels for Big Mom right now at this moment. Ivankov, I thought that was going to be a villain of Impel Down, but instead she ended up being the good. So I think that's going to happen. I feel like Pedro is the one. I think Pedro's the one that gave the VV card to Captain Jack, and then to scratch him in a pole somehow got the VV card. And then, so now Kaido. So what I think's happening is that Pedro is working under Kaido, the Beast, And so I'm excited. I'm excited for this Yonko war to happen. Big Mom versus Kaido. I hope Kaido just comes in and starts wedding crash the wedding. You know, Wedding Crashers. He just goes in and boom, a war starts happening. But Germa 66 ends up joining an alliance with Luffy, and Big Mom joins an alliance with Luffy and Germa 66. And so we have this all-out brawl going on. You know, we got the not like I want to see that happening between Big Mom and Kaido, but you know, or whatever. But what's your thoughts about this chapter? Do you think Luffy can even stand a chance against Big Mom, or do you think like come on, man? At this point, I don't think Luffy can even put up a fight against Big Mom. I feel like the way that Luffy's gonna go down with Big Mom, and it's gonna end up being like how he went down with Kizaru in the pre-time skip, let alone Aokiji. He had like no chance. So it's like it's gonna be like that. But I could see a little sparring happen, but I could see Big Mom sparing Luffy's life. And then Luffy will be like, I'm sorry for saying all the mean shit I said earlier, but you know, and then Big Mom, you know, knowing her, I accept the apologies. But it's crazy, but her crewmates were killing random people on random islands over simple stuff like eggs acquired, sugar acquired. And then you see all these dead bodies around, and then, like, just to make a wedding cake. Like, really? Do you have to kill to make a wedding cake? Like, Big Mom is that crazy. Remember, back on Fishman Island, she wanted candy over money? That's crazy. So, yeah, you go ahead, you all drop me a like, you all subscribe. This is JJ Uchiha, and I'll give this chapter it's a straight dime. It's 10 out of 10. And you all have a wonderful day.